week kind of ended on, like, a really, really good note.
What was that?
It was, something that I truly, truly didn't know that I needed, um,
Mm.
and I don't know, it just really kind of, you said it very well yesterday, it just kind of, like, filled, like, a little hole in my heart that, like, I didn't really know, like, what it was, but it just, it helped, I'm just gonna say that, but
Welcome back to another episode of your favorite show, Mindset Talks Podcast. It's your girl
woo-hoo,
Amanda, my lovely, lovely co-host.
I'm here.
You already know it's Cassie over there. So we're back here, another week, new episode, new topic, following up on old topics. You know how we do. Definitely want to jump into this episode, following up on your birthday.
Oh, yeah.
So, for those of you who have been tuning in, last episode we talked about Cassie's dilemma around her birthday.
Oh,
So, we had what was it? No plans,
mm-mm,
hopefully last minute plans to come about if
yeah,
that damn passport was coming in. So,
fuck Homeland Security.
let's touch let's touch base on that. So have you received your passport yet?
Mm. I just let me just I'm just so hurt and so upset. I did receive it, which is great,
Okay.
except I received it on Friday, which was after my birthday and after, like, the end of my vacation time.
Of course, because
So,
why any sooner?
I got it in perfect timing to be able to do absolutely nothing.
Wow.
I was so
Wow.
I was so pissed, so pissed. And then the day after, I got an email telling me that it was shipped. And I was like it's like
The
I
day
just
after it came?
yeah, the day after it came, I got the email telling me that it was shipped. And I was like, "These motherfuckers, like, are you
Right.
kidding me?" Like, my
Right.
my boyfriend goes to get the mail, and he comes upstairs, and he just, like, shows me, like, an envelope, and I was like, "Don't even fucking tell me." And he just, like, starts laughing, and I was like, "I don't even wanna know." I was like, "I don't wanna open it." And, like, I had
Oh,
such, like, an attitude problem for, like, a good, like, 20 minutes. I was like, "I need to just, like,
right.
take a moment here."
Right. How could you not? Because that's ridiculous. You had this whole week off ready to go. You
Mm,
were you were so ready to just hit a last minute flight and be
I
like, "What
sure
deuces, I'm
was.
out. Like, let's hit this."
I was.
And nothing until was it like 3 days before you go back to work?
Pretty much, and I was like, "What the fuck? Like, what am I supposed to do with this?" But, it is what it is, and I'm trying to tell myself and I've always pretty much been a believer that everything happens for a reason.
Okay.
So, I don't really know what the reason is. I haven't really figured that out, but maybe I would just wasn't meant to go somewhere, maybe like finances or I don't know, just like something else that I'm unaware of. So,
Mhm.
I don't know, maybe it just wasn't in the cards. Maybe my boyfriend keeps saying like, "Oh, like we went to like Mexico, we would have got like kidnapped or I would have gotten kidnapped, excuse me."
Yeah, I can't stand him.
Because the way things are like going.
Right.
So it's like, I don't know, maybe we avoided something bad, I don't know.
It's possible. Or maybe it was just a period of rest that you needed, just to
Mm,
kind of step away from everything and just do less than you usually would. I mean, you already get a lot of travel in when you go to work. So,
oh, well, yeah.
give you a little break on the travel, I guess. But your birthday travel would have been fun travel, not like work travel. But
Yeah.
maybe the universe was just saying, like, hey, Cassie, I know you really want to go on vacation, but you're just going to have to pause in life right now and just hang tight, enjoy your new place, check out your local areas, and we'll catch you on vacation another time.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. I just you know, people out there when this online passport thing comes back on,
I'm not doing
if
it.
you need a vacation sometime soon, don't do online, I'll just say that.
Right.
But the good thing about it though was I was able to take my own photographs for it with, certain
Oh,
like
nice.
guidelines or whatever.
Right.
And I actually like my photo, which is not
Hey.
something that normally happens.
Right.
I always hate like my driver's license photo and I hated like my last passport photo. So I actually
Wow,
like this one, so I'm like, "Okay, at
that's
least
exciting.
whatever." But, like, at the same time, like, you know, it's just a passport photo, but, like, at least it didn't come out bad.
Mm, but, I mean, like you said, it's nice to have a government ID type of photo come out nicely,
Yeah, that's
you
true.
know?
Cause like, I just renewed I had to get a Connecticut driver's license, and that photo's not really that great. 'Cause they gotta, like, go, like, all up in your face, so it's
Yeah,
like
they're really close, it's just all head.
yeah, it's like, "Really?"
Like, y'all hitting me at an angle that I didn't even know I could look like this from. Like,
I
what is
know.
this? What
Uh-uh.
is this? But I'm not gonna act like I like fully understand because except for my very first state
Oh, here we
ID,
go.
my very first state ID, I was hit. I don't even know why I allowed myself to even take that picture, okay?
Oh god.
Like, it was bad, like, really bad. Like, I think I just had, like, extensions taken out of my hair, and I just braided my hair back, and, like, it was bad.
Yeah.
But every other picture after that, like, my last 2 ID pictures, excluding the one I just did,
Mhm.
no, no, yeah, probably. I don't know, my ID pictures come out pretty good, which is, like,
No, of course they
I'm
do.
excited, like, I can't stand you.
You're also very photogenic, though. I'm not a photogenic person
Thank you.
at
Why
all
aren't you?
whatsoever. So, I
What
just
makes
I just I don't take good photographs, like and not like it's just I don't know, the camera just doesn't like me kind of a thing.
the camera doesn't catch the shine that it needs to catch you in?
Yeah, like, I always think that I look better in person than I do
Mhm.
in
See, I
pictures.
usually feel like that, but it's like I guess it goes both ways, so I just won't argue with you on it, but thank you.
You are welcome.
Just leave it at thank you.
Because I wish I had photogenic genes.
My passport picture though, it was just kind of boring, so I definitely didn't get that one right. But I mean,
Gotcha.
it was also like, I don't know, 5 months postpartum type of stuff. So it was like
Oh.
probably not one of the best pictures to take, but whatever. But
Wait, is
anyways,
that
uh
oh. I was gonna say, wait, is that the first time you ever had a passport, or that was
no, I had
getting it
renewed
renewed?
it. Yeah, I
Oh,
had
okay,
got it
okay, okay.
renewed.
I was gonna say, wait a
Um,
minute.
yeah, no, I wasn't doing that online shit. Nope, nope, nope.
Well, I learned my lesson, but hopefully now they'll improve it when they re-release the program, so
So are you going to get your money back for that expedited process? Because
oh.
one, they don't know how to expedite, and two, they don't know how to ship a confirmation because the shit already arrived, and now you want to send me an email talking about, oh, it's on the way. No,
Yeah,
bitch, it's
that
in my
shit's
pocket.
crazy. I was so annoyed. I was like, "What the hell?"
Right.
So I actually you need to remind me of that because I haven't, like I don't know what I need to do, like, applied or whatever, or
Mm-hmm.
talk to them about it, so I need to do that so I can see if I can get it back because I think they might try to claim it was, like, the last week of expedited because I think it was the week of my birthday or the week before or something that it was, like, right at that time frame, so
No, we're going to bust out the calendar. You and I, we can convene about that
yeah.
afterwards because that don't make no damn sense
Oh,
for
I'm gonna
it to take that long. It's called expedited for a reason. Like,
yeah, no, I did it, like, the 2nd week of January, and I just got it back, like, 4 days ago.
yeah, no. Mm-mm. I don't like
Yeah,
it.
it's
I don't
insane.
like it. No.
Trust me. I don't either, but again, who knows? Maybe I just wasn't meant to go anywhere.
True, true. Very true.
I don't know, because I also have, like, mixed feelings with, like, how my birthday, like, actually came out, and I think it
Mhm,
is just because I don't know how to, like, really just do nothing,
mhm.
and I've always been kind of big on birthdays, so not really having any plans or, like, doing anything was, like, a really hard, like, concept for me to
Oh,
swallow.
I bet.
I mean, I guess, like, overall, it was still really nice.
Okay.
Me and my boyfriend, we got a hotel room in the city over the weekend. So we stayed in out there. We had some good food. We went to dinner. We went to a brunch.
Brunch.
And yeah, it was nice, because we like being in the city. We like walking around the city and like doing things. And even though it was
Mhm.
fucking cold as a mother hell,
I was gonna say
like
it was cold as hell.
that was so cold. Um, so that was a nightmare, but, we still enjoyed ourselves and just kind of, like, did, like, I don't know, just, like, a little kind of, like, getaway.
Mhm,
And for, like, the rest of the week, because I was off all week,
mhm.
didn't really do much else of anything. I actually didn't even really leave the house on my birthday
Oh,
because we
damn.
had this, like, impending snowstorm that was, like,
Oh,
supposed
that's
to, like,
right.
hit the state and whatever, and it really turned out to be the stupidest storm on the planet because it snowed all day, but, like, it didn't accumulate to anything at all where I
Yeah,
am anyway.
which is a
So,
waste.
it really was, but they had already canceled, like, everything, so everything was already closed. So, it was like there was really nothing to do because everything was just kinda, like, shut down, so
Right. Does it typically snow around your birthday?
not usually. There was once, I wanna say maybe, like 3, 4 years ago
Mm.
when there was, like, a really like, an actual snowstorm on my birthday. Because I remember I never work on my birthday, so I took it off and, like, I was home, but I would have been home anyway because it was a snow day.
Oh,
But typically speaking, no, it doesn't really snow on my
you
birthday.
get snow days from work?
No, but I just wasn't gonna go in.
Oh.
"Girl, we
I
don't
was like
close."
right, 'cause that's why I was like, I have an idea of what you do for work, so
No.
I'm like, I wouldn't think that you would close, and then I'm over here like, I'm really in the wrong field. I don't even get a single snow day. Like, what
Yeah.
am I doing wrong?
No,
Never mind. Yep.
no, don't worry, we don't.
Just checking. Just
Yeah,
checking. Ah, well, I'm glad that you still were able to enjoy your birthday week because I know specifically your birthday wasn't the most eventful day. But I'm glad
yeah,
that you guys got out and, got a little bit of a getaway and just enjoyed your time together and, got time outside. And I always find things like that important, me and my little nature and
mhm,
holistic, healthy, spiritual self.
yeah.
So
It's
I
true.
am glad that you were able to do that because I was feeling a little concerned about
Mhm.
how your week was gonna go because I know you were really counting on that passport and just being able to get away and being somewhere warm. I know that was
Mhm.
another big thing too. So,
Yeah.
and knowing that it was everything but warm here, I'm just like,
God, it was
oh
so bad.
gosh. Like it was even like, oh, we got this couple of days of beautiful weather. You could just get out and go to a park or something.
Right?
There was none of that. So
No,
I'm
but yet it was
happy.
warm, like, a week or 2 ago, like, what the
Mhm.
hell? The
When you
weather
didn't
is
need
just
it to be warm.
yeah.
This stuff is weird because even, like, yesterday was pretty cold, and then today was, like, cold, but not as cold. It almost felt like it was warm because yesterday was so cold.
Yeah.
It was just really confusing.
Right. And then, of course, this week is supposed to get up to, like, 65 or some shit, and I'm like, "Really?
With
Like,
rain. With rain.
what the hell?" I just
Yeah.
I threw my towel up this year for my birthday. 2023 birthday just ain't gonna be something to talk about,
Ah.
but I do think, like, low key, it kind of, like, was something I needed in,
Mhm.
like, a weird way. I still don't feel that way because I'm just, like I have a really hard time just, like, doing nothing,
Mhm.
um, but
Mm.
I don't know, I'm, like, somewhat, like, satisfied with it, I guess,
Okay.
but, I think a huge part of it is because my birthday week kind of ended on, like, a really, really good note,
What was that?
It was, something that I truly, truly didn't know that I needed,
Mm.
and I don't know, it just really kind of, you said it very well yesterday, it just kind of, like, filled, like, a little hole in my heart that, like, I didn't really know, like, what it was, but it just, it helped, I'm just gonna say that, but,
Aw.
I just love you, and I just appreciate you because you came all the way over here to come see me. And I was just so grateful because, like, I know what it's like to travel, like, I do it, like, way too or I feel like I do it way too much,
Mhm.
so I get it because it's always, like, a day excursion,
It is, yeah. It is.
and,
It's a whole day's worth, like, don't schedule anything else in
you
your day.
can't. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's like you have to, like, get up super early to, like, get yourself ready, then it's like you have to, like, leave at a certain time to, like, avoid traffic, and then you wanna, like,
Yes.
spend, like, a good amount of time, whatever, so
Right. Yeah.
it's just a lot, and with
It
you
was
having baby and stuff, I'm sure it was, like, 10 times more difficult than, like, me just trying to get myself ready to go somewhere, so I just really just, like,
Aw,
appreciate you because we had such a beautiful time at a little brunch,
absolutely. Oh, it was
and
really nice.
just thank you again for treating me because, like, that was just, like, the cutest little date.
I know we had a third wheel with us.
It's alright. It was a good 3rd wheel.
Yes, no, it was a really good time. I'm glad to be able to take that opportunity. And like I was saying to you, I've been reevaluating my relationships with my people and just like yeah, we all got to do better, so
Yeah.
it's just trying to like push myself out there and just do it and just get it done because one is necessary. Like we all need to get with each other and see
Yeah.
each other and spend more time, and especially with the distance that we have, it's imperative, to
Mhm.
just fill in that blank really, because we don't do it nearly often enough. Last year was so busy, and I don't know how much gas you freaking burned last year, but you have been such a great friend to us. So I like things change as we get older, and we don't really do like birthday gifts the same anymore. Like we go about doing things differently as time changes. So I'm like,
Yeah.
well, shit, like only really kids get birthday gifts nowadays, unless there's something like really sentimental that I think that
Mhm.
someone would like. But nowadays it's just really only kids that get gifts from me. So it's just like,
Yeah.
well, we at least need to spend some time together.
Yeah.
And Lord knows I love me a good brunch. I feel like you're the one who really kind of put me on to brunch, hanging out with you in New York and your friends out there. So I felt like it was only right. And I mean, like, shit, who doesn't love a good brunch? Like, it makes the day even better. You know what I mean? Like, because it's
It
just
does.
like, I don't know what it is, but it just made the moment so much more special. And it was just nice to just sit there and chat and catch up and not be through technology. That was another
Yes.
big factor. Like, we were in
Yeah.
person. Like, I could just touch you, and like,
I
like
know.
not to sound like a creep, but I could just
Sounds
touch
weird.
you.
No, but I mean, it's true, and I was thinking the same thing because, like, we talk, like, all the time, like, every
Right.
week and whatever, but, like, it really was just, like, different actually, like, getting with you and, like, seeing you and
Hmm.
just, like, being,
Right. Being able to
close.
hug you, and you hold my little baby, and it's just like,
Yeah,
oh man, shit's different. So
it is.
I feel like it was a great segue into this week also, because like I have the same coming up later in the week, with Nat. So it's like okay, this is the great start. Like we got your
Mhm.
birthday, get to link up with you and just kind of keep the transition going. And like, okay, maybe your week off kind of pushed me a little more too, to make sure that I can make it out there, because I
Yeah.
mean it made me more excited, because I'm like, oh shit, I know she's off for the week. So like she got plenty of time to do the shit she want to do if I come to visit.
Yeah.
It's like reschedule that because I'm trying to come to
Mhm.
visit.
Yeah.
So I felt like that, your passport not coming really sucked, but was helpful.
That is true. That is true. Because if I
Because
had gotten it, we wouldn't have seen each other.
exactly, exactly. So, like, boo, bummer, your passport came late, but we had a really good time,
We
and
did.
it was like so fulfilling for my day. It felt really good, and I'm pretty sure that almost, well, my drive got extended, but that long ass drive home, I'm sure I smiled and sang most of the way back home. I was just so happy, and then I was sad because I'm like, great, I'm going back home. Just like you were
Yeah,
saying, it's like, oh, it was just a short period of time, and now it's back to like real life.
I know,
Back
yeah.
to getting ready for work the next day,
Ugh,
and
nightmare.
yeah, yeah.
It went by
But
way too quickly.
it was such a good day, though. I really, really enjoyed myself, and I'm over here like I'm gonna get all cute to go see my friend. Like I gotta
Well,
get cute.
yeah, we had
Like,
to.
yes, we did. And I can't put it into words, but it was just, I guess, much needed is the best way to say it, like we've been saying.
Definitely was. Yeah, because
Yeah.
like you said, life happens and stuff, and I don't really
Hmm.
see, like, any of my friends in person anymore, so
Right.
it is
Right.
really nice to get together because for whatever reason, I decided to live, like, over an hour from pretty much, like, everyone that I
Yeah.
know, and so
Hmm.
that's also not helpful, like, I can't just say, "Hey, like, you wanna go to dinner tonight?" Like,
Right.
ugh,
Right.
it's not the way that it works, which really sucks, but,
I know. I
you know.
hate fucking TV shows because they always make it conveyed in that light, like,
They
oh yeah, you can just
do.
get up and get with your girlfriends anytime, and
Mhm.
just put the kids all in one room, and they have a blast, and go in the other room and drink your wine and have
Right?
fucking brunch and tapas and shit. No, it is
Tapas.
not like that. It's like, all right, well, I'm off this day. I have errands. Maybe I can try to squeeze you in. Wait, no, okay, but I need this other day for a rest day. Shit, I only have 2 days off a week. How the fuck am I supposed to manage this? Wait, I have to take care of my kid too. Like, what?
Yeah, it's a lot.
What? It is, man. That's one thing I'll say I definitely miss about my 20s is like for our group of friends, we didn't have any babies in our 20s. So we were able to actually just like go out and like
Yeah.
spend time with each other. Like it was literally work, drink. Well, not drink, I'll say party because you don't always necessarily just drink.
Yeah.
But it's like work, have a good time. There we go. A much better
Exactly.
way to put it.
Yeah.
Have a good
Like,
time
making it sound like
and go back to
alcoholics
work.
out here.
I know, right? I'm so sorry. We really weren't. We really weren't. But anybody who's been in their 20s and actually enjoyed themselves
Yeah.
they understand. So, but those times just were so good. And I'm glad that we had that opportunity to live our lives like that. So,
Yeah.
now that we're just old and separated and tired,
Girl, speak the truth.
old, separated, and
Oh,
tired,
shit.
there's
Mhm.
nothing else to life right now at this point. We just trying to find the strength and the energy. But
Mhm.
I don't know. I feel like that was a good gust of wind to pick us up and keep us going on the good flow.
Yeah, I definitely think so too, 'cause
Mhm.
I needed to see my bestie, and it
Mhm.
was just the greatest thing to just be able to hold your little baby all day. I'm like,
Oh
I
my
could just hold her
goodness.
forever.
Yes. Oh gosh, she had a good time too, girl. She had a good
Oh,
time.
she definitely did.
She was talking on the way back. She does this thing where she will like be somewhere and she'll be kind of quiet at first. And I'm sure you noticed like she was like kind of quiet at first and afterwards she's like more like engaging and she'll kind of like do her little babble thing or she just has like more life to her.
Yeah.
When she does that, when we leave somewhere on the car ride home or back to wherever we're going, because she did this when we were in Maryland for
Mhm.
Christmas, going back to our hotel, she's chatting it up. "Ah, da, 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 da." Like she literally is like telling you about the time she had at your house, like
Aw.
like talking about what she was doing and shit. Like I wasn't looking, but but it's so funny. And I'm like, oh, you had a
Cute.
good time too, Auntie Cassie. Okay, but we all really enjoyed our day, and
Yeah.
ugh,
Well, after we
ugh,
got over the disbelief, because I feel like me and her just kind of, like, stared at each other for a while, like, "Are we really seeing each other in person? Like, what
y'all
is
did.
this?"
Y'all really did. Like, is this Auntie Cassie live? Like, yeah, in
But
person.
then, like, someone had to mention I probably am the first,
Say it. Just say
light-skinned
it.
light-skinned
Yeah.
person she has probably seen in person or up close
Yeah.
or whatever,
You're her
so
brightest we'll call it you're her brightest auntie. Put that. You're her Actually, there's one more auntie that's bright on her dad's side, but
Okay,
she hasn't met that auntie yet. So you're the brightest auntie that she knows.
gotcha. So, yeah, I think
Mhm.
it was a little bit of like, "Am I really
Yeah.
seeing you? Who are you? What is this?"
Right.
And I
Like,
was like, "Wait a
huh.
minute, my best friend from, like, elementary school actually has, like, a baby, like, this is real."
Yeah. No, that's just crazy.
Like, it was just so weird, like, you just
Who am I?
automatically, like, grew, like, 20 years to me, like, in my
Audacity.
eyes, like, you just look so grown. I'm like, "What is this?"
I'm out here in
Am
my
I still,
40s and
like, a
50s
little
now.
elementary school over here?" All my friends are all grown up and I'm not, like, "What the hell?"
Am I still back in 4th grade and we at the bowling alley? Because I don't know what happened here.
I don't know either, what the hell?
Yeah, no, life will
So
do it
weird.
to you. It
Mhm.
is. It is. But it's all good stuff and it's all blessings, for whatever
Definitely.
reason they may be, even though we know sometimes or we just don't know. But
Mhm.
it's
Exactly,
all good
everything
stuff.
happens for a reason.
Mm. Yeah, it
You know,
does.
I think that sounds like a good title for this episode.
I like that. I like that. My girl's on her shit. See, look
See?
at we came to visit and you just y'all, she was in a funk for a little bit. You see my
Mhm.
girl, she over here lively.
I am.
Lively. I love
You
it.
know, I was actually a lot more lively today than I have been in,
Mm,
like, over a month, so
mm. I'm gonna take the credit. Forget the baby. It was me.
Oh, it
It was
definitely
me.
was you, hands down.
Yeah, I drove us all the way over there. It better be me. She can't drive. I did it. I did it.
Oh,
Oh,
mm,
well, I gotta come back soon. So,
yeah, we have
um,
to do it more often. Like,
we do
often enough to where, like, it's enough, but it's not like,
overkill on the gas.
right. Well,
Mm-hmm.
not even the gas, but just, like, life happens and stuff, and
Oh,
I know
sure.
for you, it's a little harder because you only kind of your days aren't, like, together, so
Days are short as shit.
I feel like that always makes it, I don't know, a little more like, "Oh god, do I really wanna do something today?"
Yeah, it's like a stretch. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, sure. Yeah. Yeah. When it's not consecutive days off, it's just okay. Like, I pick my battles. What the fuck am I gonna do with myself?
Right.
Yeah,
But, no,
we got this.
we do.
I'm glad we're able to share with the people that we got to see each other.
I am too, and, oh, that's right, I gotta get those pictures, so
Mm,
I will be providing those and fixing them up so we can post them.
yes, yes. Oh, well, do you have anything else lovely to share with our people? I know we had to mention our lovely, lovely time together.
Of
Oh,
course.
I'm all
Well, it
sad
really
now
was.
thinking about to go work again tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But, you know, such is life. That's,
Yeah.
just is what it is, but, um, no, I think I touched on all of the, facts of my fun-filled birthday week that happened but didn't at the same time.
It just brought the theme of facts of life to my mind because you said facts, and I'm like, facts of life?
No.
I don't know.
Well, that too, I guess. I
Yes.
don't know.
Well, I am glad that everything turned out better than we thought, even though, because I really thought you were going to have a super crummy birthday week. So I'm glad it didn't turn out that way.
Me
And
too.
I'm glad your passport finally came so you can eventually go on vacation at some point. I'm glad that shit
Yeah,
didn't just get lost in the mail randomly or a
that's
lost
true.
application. That's
That is
another
true.
thing too,
'Cause
right?
I was worried about that for a while, so.
Yeah, we can't have that happening. So, I'm going to find the positives in everything. So, I'm very happy about that. And we're going to wrap up this episode today on that positive note. And we look forward to talking to y'all in the next episode.
We do. We'll talk to you guys later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.